Hey guys, so just the constant attention seeking from people online and on social media and stuff like this. So there's a difference between when it's genuine and when it's stuff like this for attention and clout. I pointed out the one with the girl like IHOP or whatever, and she's sitting there like with the freaking pancakes, and she goes in, and just before she cuts into the pancakes, the video ends because it wasn't genuine. If you're saying, "Oh my God, she's just showing how happy she was," okay, well, if she's truly wanting to show how happy she is, I would have recorded the entire time from the stupid little thing to that first cut into those pancakes, that first delicious bite, and then we would have seen just how truly happy she was. But no, it was, and then the video ends. Um, and then you have ones with like, oh, sad. We saw one with a nurse is like, oh my God, I just lost my first patient. But like the phone, had to set up the phone on the ground. She set up the phone on the ground, hit record, and walked all the way to the other wall to just. It's all for attention. And now we have this one. Being a single mom is making your own birthday cake on your birthday so that your babies can feel happy that they are singing to you. So again, there she is. Oh, crying because I'm single on my birthday. Oh God. You gotta keep looking at the camera, make sure it's recording. So if you are alone on your birthday, if like this woman apparently is, why not just do something like this? Why not just do a live stream or, you know, whatever? If you're alone on your birthday, do a live stream. You won't be alone. But no, this person had to take their phone, set the phone up so that way it didn't fall in the perfect position to where they could get, everything, and then they had to hit record. Do you see now? Do you see why people don't think this shit is genuine? Like, oh my God. God, is it recording still? Yes. Put it in. Is it recording? Yes. Okay. But she's still heartbroken. So the first thing she does is decide to set up her camera and make a video. Person loses a patient. The first thing she does is decide to do is make sure that camera is in the right position, press record, go over to the other side of the room, and just oh my God, she's grieving. Yeah, I'm sure she was just bawling her eyes out when she set her camera up in the perfect position. I don't get why people do this, and it's not, unfortunate. It's not just women, because it's like, oh well, women are just, no, it's not just women. Dudes are doing this too. I don't see as many guys doing this. Most of the time it's women, but it's from both sides. There's people doing it on both sides, and I don't get the point of it. It's like, do they think that doing this is going to somehow get them more attention? People like others who are real. This isn't real. If you got on, live stream or, just whatever, and started talking, saying, hey guys, it's really down today. I'm alone on my birthday. I've got my kids and this and that. People will react a lot better to that than you just, okay, is it set up? Okay, wait, you gotta, okay, is it, okay, that's good. Is everything in frame? Okay, we got the pan here, the little cups. Okay. Put some sad music over it. Is it recording? Yeah. Like, no one's gonna look at this and be like, oh my God, poor baby. People are gonna look at this. Really? Girl, really? Um, and I people obviously have always been attention seekers, but I've said before, thanks to the internet, when you had people doing stupid crap, it was like isolated incidents. You had some idiot swallow a Tide Pod or something. It was like an isolated incident, but thanks to the internet, we had the freaking Tide Pod challenge where people all over the world were eating laundry detergent for internet clout. You have people doing this stuff like, oh my god, oh, I lost my first patient, and the first thing I'm going to do is set up the camera on the ground and cry. Or, oh my god, the pancakes, I'm going to sit there doing this and just be just disingenuous as possible and just cut away before I get into the pancakes because it's not because it's real happiness, it's because it's internet clout. It's all for attention. And go out for an ice cream with your kids instead of crying while baking. Those those little cupcakes are going to be extra salty. The first thing she needs to do is get off TikTok and delete the app. The TikTok algorithm is designed to destroy mental health by increasing depression and anxiety. Uh-huh. She should do doing it with her kids. Then it would be a happy event. Exactly. There you go. What happened? They aren't that they aren't that bad. She got kids. That kitchen looks nice, so she got money. Agreed. Why feel sorry for yourself and record it? What's so sad about a birthday as a single mom? Wait, I'm married 25, father of three, and I still make my own birthday cake. Boo freaking who, lady. Hey, look at her. She's a babbling brook. You're having a tough life. You're having a tough day. I'm having a tough fucking life. They want society to take the blame for their terrible life choices. It's called She Needs Jesus. This has nothing to do with her kids. It's all about attention. You seem to have a very nice kitchen for a single person. That's something to be thankful for. You have your kids to celebrate with. Another thing to be thankful for. You had a relationship. If you didn't want to be single, why'd you agree to a divorce? Well, we don't know why she's single. She's single regardless. We don't know why. Who knows? Maybe the dude was an asshole, but narcissism is a disease without boundaries, period. Statistically speaking, it's more likely she left the father and took the kids, and will the kids see the father and will the kids see the father or be involved? Find out in the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Probably why she's single. Drama queen. No man wants that. Yeah, men don't want complicated relationships. We're pretty simple. We don't like the excessive yelling. We don't like that constant, when we know something is wrong, we ask you what's wrong. You're like, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. You clearly, there's something wrong. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. And then like a day later or a week later, then she goes off on you. It's like, well, bitch, I fucking asked you what was wrong, and you sat there like, I'm fine. Of course you're not fine, but you don't want to say anything. We're men. We're not psychics. We're not mind readers. We can't just look into your mind and see what's wrong. You have to tell us. Otherwise, we don't know how to fix it. But men don't like complicated relationships. We like to be able to just come home from work and relax and enjoy things we want to do. We'll help around the house and stuff, but, don't make things more complicated than it needs to be. If a dude is supposed to do the laundry and he forgets to put enough detergent in, don't fucking go off on him. Uh, if he's expected to watch the kids while you go out, don't be upset like, oh, he was doing this with the kids when they got back, and it's like, are the kids safe? Yes. Are the kids happy? Yes. What's the fucking problem? It's okay for your kids to have fun. If he's thinking of creative ways, maybe a little, messy, like, maybe furniture's tipped over or whatever, don't lose your shit over it. I mean, that shit annoys guys. Like getting mad about stupid shit. Her tears make the cake taste better. I know this in my heart. Seriously, it's just a day of the week. You make your kids happy. They get excited for the cake and singing. And your blessing is your kids. Lack of real intimacy. We live in selfish times. It's all about look at me, 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 rather than look at the state we're in as a collective. Uh-huh. Think of the editing involved, the starting and stopping, the music added, etc. So dramatic. Yeah, yeah. Again, it's not genuine. She had to set the camera up, press record, and then she had to look at it, and then who knows, maybe that might not have been her first go at it. She might have thought, okay, maybe I need to be a little more dramatic. And then she has to add the music to it. You really think it's all because it was genuine? No, it's for attention. And not like, oh, I'm crying out for attention. No, she just craves attention. If she knew how to make an actual cake from scratch, maybe she wouldn't be a single mom. I don't know why that's so. It's bad, but I don't know. I'm a bad person. This is a new currency. It's really that simple. These women need to pick a lane and stay in it. Either you're a boss queen or you're a miserable soul who can't find one guy out who's worth committing to. Can't be both. I make a cake because, well, I really like cake. I just want to eat it. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. You gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. Someone get her some Prozac, please. Crying while making a cake and filming is comedic genius, actually. Yeah, talk to someone. Surely she has someone. Surely, don't call me Shirley. She needs to have someone talk to her kids. Just what would make them better? Make her better instead of, you know, repeating, recording and like, oh well, that take wasn't good. Okay, let's try this again. Why not going to your kids and just holding them? Spend time with your kids. Instead of looking for attention on the internet by pouring your tears into cupcake cups, why not spend time with your kids? Because that doesn't get her attention. Because she doesn't want the attention from her kids. She wants attention from everyone else on the internet. Other people all around the world are going to see, like, oh my God, this, I feel so bad for you. Oh my God, you queen, you're so, stunning. And that's what she wants. She wants the validation. Because the entire world is now public access television. Strong and independent. I disagree that it's narcissism. Things are harder on the economy. Being a single mom is harder emotionally. It can be great, but it can be uniquely sad during some times. No, no. Also, main character syndrome. Crying cake who wants to eat wants to eat that sad cake. Korean soap operas and Bratz dolls. Birthdays are overrated. Yeah, they are. They are. You have a few good birthdays in your life. Your first birthday, your 13th birthday, your, what is it, 15th, 16th, whatever, depending on your culture and heritage. Your 18th birthday, your 21st birthday. Some people 30, but not that big of a deal. A lot of people at 40 because it's like, oh my God, half of my life, because most people live to like 80 or so. So by 40, half of your life is gone. But then also 50 because, 50, half of 100, 100. Some people live to 100. So some people lived, like, oh my God, 50 years old. That's a big birthday. And then maybe some people celebrate every decade, not every year, but every decade. So like 50, 60, and of course your 100th birthday, because that's a huge milestone right there. But every other birthday in between, like me, I'm 36 years old. I look the same, I feel the same since I was, I don't know, 18 or so. So each birthday, it's not that big of a deal. I tell people, don't celebrate my birthday. I don't want happy birthdays. I don't want presents. I don't want cake. My birthday, I go to work. I go to work. But more like people putting on a show. People are so misled these days. Get a talent. Well, maybe this is her talent. Going on TikTok and setting up little scenarios where she can be sad. And she like drips some of her tears into the cup to moisturize it. You gotta make sure that they don't stick. Um, Nothing will help get these cupcakes out more than my salty tears. I will loosen them up because the salt in it will soak up some of the moisture and they'll shrink up a little bit, allowing me to get them out of the wrap a lot easier. It's like she's gonna be like Salt Bay, the salt guy who's like, except with him, him with salt. For her, she's gonna be pouring her little tears in there. John, you're so mean. I've never said I was nice. Congratulations. Never said I was nice. Plus, it's joking. Back in my day, people were allowed to joke. I know that's a not, like a weird concept. Back in my day, people weren't afraid of offending others. Nowadays, can't do it. Can't do it. Otherwise, you get canceled. You get canceled. But yeah, this is all for attention. When you see this crap, or like the scenarios on like subways or trains, like, oh my God, faith in humanity is restored, and it's clearly like some setup scenario, like, oh my God, this pregnant woman was in distress. She was in distress, and these kinds of no. Most of the time, more times than not, it's just it's set up. Like those, unfortunately, like a lot of those animal rescue videos, they're for for internet clout. A lot of the times, people are putting those animals in those situations to look like they're the heroic ones. Like, oh my God, there's this puppy stuck in the drain. We're saving it. Chances are, bitch, you're the one who put the puppy in the drain in the first place. But this is what the internet has done. This is what the internet has done. It's given people who crave attention like that a platform to get that attention, no matter what they have to do, whether it be faking heroic deeds or, oh my God, I've lost my first patient. Time to set up my camera on the floor, hit record, and walk all the way to them, just look sad. That's what it's done. And again, I know guys are doing it. I don't see a lot of guys doing this sort of stuff. I said it with the last one, whatever last one I did. If you can find them, I'll tear them apart. I don't care whether guy, girl. Oh wait, what was it? Oh yeah, I remember what it was. It was the two chicks. One of them was like first time single in 7 years, and she's like in her car. She's like that, and then the other one's like, oh yeah, I slept with my body count is like 365 and blah blah blah. And I said, yeah, if you see a video of a guy doing that, let me know, because I'll dig into them as well. Yeah, same thing with this. If you see a guy, let me know, because I'll tear into them too. It's not about gender. It's about the fact that these people are attention-seeking whores. It's just the bottom line. I don't care if they're dudes. I don't care if they're girls. I don't care if they're black, white, pink. I don't care if they have one eye, one leg, one ball. I don't care. If they're on here purposely doing this shit for attention, I'm going to tear into them. E for everyone. A little rating down here somewhere. E for everyone. But yeah. If you know, if you've seen more stuff like this, let me know. I know YouTube doesn't like linking to things, but you could try. If not, I mean, you can always know on Instagram. I'm sure Instagram, just DM me on Instagram. I'm sure that'll, that allows links and all that. But attention, if you want attention, go look for it from your kids. Don't sit there and cry crocodile tears for freaking internet attention. That's fucking pathetic. But I'm just old, so I don't get this younger generation's desire for fucking attention so much. Setting up these scenarios for themselves or where they can go. So, anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later.